you ready to experience a familiar tale? Hello everybody, it's Scott here and we are playing through Final Fantasy VII Ever Crisis. It's available on iOS and Android, and I'm currently playing through on my iPhone. Now, what this game is, it is taking parts from Final Fantasy VII and Crisis Core Final Fantasy VII and presenting them as little vignettes, little chapters that you can play through, removing the filler in between them and instead focusing on important situations and storyline points so that you can play through and experience the story of those games, all on a mobile device. And within that, you can replay to your heart's content, you can upgrade your characters, you can level them up, swap out their armor, upgrade their weaponry, change their skins, all different things that you can possibly do. This is a free-to-play game with gacha elements. You can have different draws, you can buy battle passes, season passes, buy currency, all those things you can pour real-world money in order to unlock different weapons, unlock different armors, all that different type of stuff, or you can just play your way through as is. Now, as we're seeing now, this is a cutscene. I just wanted to talk over the top whilst this was loading up so I can get some good information out. This is an interesting blend between the original Final Fantasy VII and the remake that came out a couple of years ago. The cutscenes and the battle animations are in the style of the remake, but as you will see soon, the exploration is a chibified, updated, retro look of the original games. So you're getting a taste of both worlds, whichever one you prefer, while still experiencing the story. So as you saw, that was a fantastic little rendered cutscene, and now we're doing the exploration, and it has gone to basically looking like the original retro game. It's got this chibified look to it. It looks blocky, it looks clunky. It gives you that retro nostalgic feel. What I'm going to do is I'm going to skip over this. I have played through this level before. I was going to show you a later level, but this is a very recognizable level. If anybody has played Final Fantasy VII before, or you know anything about it, this is infiltrating the reactor, a very famous part of the game. So let's just go through with it. I'm going to skip over the cutscenes and instead try to show you what a battle looks like. Now we're in a battle. It isn't turn-based, but it is turn-based in a sense of time-based turn-based. You will see what I'm in. I'm going to click on manual because I want to choose... Nope, I definitely want to show you what it's like to play manual. I totally understand. Thank you. It's giving me different things. Okay, so at the bottom, we have our attacks. I'm just going to click on ones that are popping up now because these are attacking us and trying to take us down. As our sort of energy bar loads up, they are different numbers that we can actually spend the points on. Then we can choose an attack. Each attack has different effects. It will affect different enemies in different ways because different enemies have different weaknesses and each attack has a different strength. And when we get through, we can upgrade our character. We earn XP, we level up. And let's jump out of this. And did we get any other rewards? Nope. Never mind. Let's keep on exploring. As I say, I'm just going to skip over the little cutscenes because I want to show you what it's like to explore and what it's like to battle. So yes, we're going through this fixed camera angles as we're going through and exploring, much like in the original game. But once we come across a random encounter, just like now we're into battle, it goes into the modern sort of look. We do get this limit breaker as the side, so we want to try and let's use a fast blade on you. And I think because we are quite strong and they are quite weak, we're going to get through anyway. Basic attacks are automatic, but these special attacks we have to choose. Or we can just click on auto in the top right corner, as you saw that I was popping through on the beginning, and we can just let it run. Just let it go through. It will choose the best attacks for that moment, but if you want to be a bit more hands-on, that's the best way to do. Now, I have played Final Fantasy VII before. I haven't played the remake, but I did play the original. It's a fantastic, really in-depth game. I feel that this will lose a little bit of the charm because what's really great is investing those hundreds, dozens upon hundreds of hours within the world building, within the character building, within the game. Because it has somewhat been reduced to a gacha mechanic, it can feel a little bit, oh, okay, I can just spend some money, do some draws. It's random luck that I've found now a better piece of equipment to upgrade my character to get better experience. It does feel a bit like, I didn't really earn that in a sense. I didn't grind for that. Instead, it's just been, I managed to pull a nice weapon out. There we go. That's great. So maybe it loses a little bit of the charm, but if you are wanting a pick up and play type of game where you can just jump into the worlds of Final Fantasy VII, of Crisis Core, Final Fantasy VII, then that is great. And also, this isn't just retelling those stories. There is an original storyline of Final Fantasy VII, The First Soldier, and it focuses on Sephiroth. So if you want to play a campaign as Sephiroth and go through and find out this story and a whole new original story, then this is the place to do it. This is the only place that you're able to experience that story. So jump on in and give a go at that. So I'm just going to go through here, and instead I could go through and see if I could get through to the reactor itself to show you what it's like at the end. But what I might do is, let's have a look. How far away are we? What I would like to do is just show you what the menu screen looks like. Let's get rid of these dogs. Here we go. Come on now. Let's use Thunder. Oh, I should have chose the other one. That's fine, but it's fine. We took them down anyway. They're only level 1. We're on level 3. Maybe now to level up to level 4? No, we're still on level 3. That's absolutely fine. Actually, I don't think we get more XP because I'd already played this level. So you can't really go back and farm, because if you could possibly get up to like level 50 without even going to the second course. So yeah, that makes a little bit more sense. Okay, we're going through to the reactor. We're nearly there, jumping through. As I say, it's got this sort of retro look still there. Now we're in the core. Now we're in the reactor. Everybody's still a little bit chibified. There we go. That's them there. Still a little bit chibified. And we could watch the cutscene, but I want to show you the action. So let's jump over this. And now it's all going to pop now. And now we're in the battle. And here comes the big mech to take down. This is one of the big boss battles that Final Fantasy is famous for, of course. So many huge summons, different characters, all that type of thing. It is fantastic. And this is what really draws people back to the franchise. Okay, so let's put some thunder down on you. How was that? It was a weakness. Great. Right, let's try and do another one. I want to see if I can load up, rather than using these weaker attacks, let's use a bigger one. Got them to use their tail laser. I should have used an attack to try to block that instead, but I'm going to use a fast blade right now. Didn't do as much as I was hoping it would do. Instead, I'm going to use the thunder to try to knock you down a peg. 96 attack there. Now, if we manage to get attacking whilst they're loading up their attack, it should maybe stop them. It didn't. I thought that was going to stop them. Never mind. Another tail laser on Barrett. He's now on half health. Ouch. Can we get through? I'm wondering if I use a Ruin Rust Smash. Oh, what's this blockade wall? I don't like that. But we can use Barrett's grenade bomb. There you go. Take him down. Smash through that. It was blocked. Yes. Still got 3 more attacks to get through to get rid of the block. 1 and another one and 1 more. Let's interrupt with a cross slash right now. Here we go. Let's take you down. That did some nice damage. Only a little bit of health left. And now we've got Ruin Rust Smash. And I'm hoping that will... so close. Maybe the thunder? Bring in the thunder. Bring in the pain. That is you down. The scorpion has lost its sting. There we go. That is our level complete. Okay, so... that is the chapter complete. There is a bit more story. I'm just going to skip through because I want to show you what the actual menu screen looks like and all the different options and the gacha and stuff. Oh, yes, we can run through this. Let's just skip it. Can we skip it? Yep, thank you. Let's skip that. Safe to say, everything goes wrong. Anyway, here is what the menu looks like. So, jumping onto the actual screen. These are the different campaigns: Final Fantasy VII, Crisis Core Final Fantasy VII, and Final Fantasy VII The First Soldier. We can't get onto that. You have to play a lot of the main story in order to get to that, but here we go. There are all different things that we can actually look at. We can upgrade our characters under growth, upgrade the characters and upgrade the summons. We can enhance our materia, the synthesis, the weapons, all the weapons that we have. We collect weapons as we go through. They are the loot that we collect in the game, and we can use them to enhance our weapons a little bit more in order to increase. So let's try and enhance this now. I'm going to enhance you with these grindstones. Yep, and that will raise the Buster Sword up to level 20. Beautiful. Easy as that. So now we've got a stronger Buster Sword. Look at that. You can see the attacks going up. Wow. It just keeps on going up. Points upon points upon points. And now when we jump into the game again, it's going to be a little bit easier. A little bit easier because we've upgraded that Buster Sword. We're able to upgrade and change our party, able to move them about, different skills, different weapons, all of that type of stuff. You can see here, characters' equipment affects their powers and stats. Toggle the display to see their abilities. These are all the different abilities that they have. We can change the different abilities that they have, the different magic, the different spells they may be able to cast, all that different type of stuff. Swap out the different swords, as you can see here, but I'm keeping that. I want to keep that Buster Sword. Yeah, absolutely. Equipped as the main weapon. And swapping out, this is where it becomes the gacha element, because there are different draws that you can do. These are all the different draws, as you can see, for different characters. There's a lot of prompts to tell you what they're trying to do, and it gets a little bit annoying. I know once you go through it once, it's fine, but each time I load up the game, there's about 30-40 seconds of, hey, these are all the different draws that are now available. It's like, okay, I just want to experience that for myself. But still, you can get different skins for the characters with different abilities, and then showing you what the store looks like. You can buy yourself a season pass. So as you go through on each day, on each level, different things that you can claim. The shop, this is what it looks like. So you can spend real world money in order to get gems and crystals, and those crystals you can then use. You can buy the crystals individually. You can use those to get currency. You can use those to open these memory packs, get the different passes, get the different skins and weapons, as I was saying before. So yes, there is definitely a lot for a free-to-play game. You can jump in and experience those classic games and play as those familiar characters. There may be some and you can try to go through as far as you can, but there is an energy cap, as you see at the top here. There is stamina, so you won't be able to just play and play and play and play, because the stamina will decrease and it charges up over time, or you use crystals, which you can buy with real world money in order to replenish to play further. So it is your choice what you want to do if you want to keep on playing through in that instance. But yes, my friends, this has been a little look at Final Fantasy VII Ever Crisis. Let us know down below, what do you think? Will you be having a go at this? How do you feel about the worlds of Final Fantasy being broken up into little chapters and put into a mobile game such as this? Let us know in the comments below. But for now, my friends, luck and more to you all, and catch you next time.